think it's critical, and I do think that these times where you just think about things, just be alone and think about things, are so rare these days. And I think during those rare times is when you really get to understand what you actually believe or don't believe.
You go higher, you go even more alone. Why? Because nobody is willing anymore to invest their energy in going higher. Because it's becoming more difficult. Along this way, the higher you want to go, the more likely you're gonna walk alone.
That's why this has helped me coming out here and being locked in an apartment on my own. Because there was no outsiders. It was isolation. It was visualization. It was motivation, and it was dedication. There was nothing else going on in my life. You know what I mean?
And you don't like people too, right?
I mean, it's not that I don't like people. It's just that to get to the level, to get to the pinnacle, it needs to be like that. It needs to be no outsiders. It needs to be, you need to have your team and your focus, and that's it. I don't need friends.
Believe in yourself. Don't fear failure. Dream big. Work hard. Stay positive. Enjoy the journey.
There is a period in everybody's journey where they are so different because they've started to do new things.
Good morning.
They no longer fit in with that old set of
Shout
friends.
out to
But they're
everybody.
not sufficiently developed that
I
they've
hope
gained
you're all
their
today.
friends.
It's Tuesday.
They're
It's
unsure.
-1.
Should I go back? Should I lean back into getting it
It's
back
cold
in with
in
the boys on the
Manchester,
weekend? Is
believe
that
me.
the highest,
Shout out to
way that I can live
Manchester
my
and
life,
Dublin.
passion
Good
forward, 'cause
morning,
that's what everybody
Wahia.
else does? And all of my friends are taking the piss. Oh, not drinking again. Too good for us, are we? Not going out again this week. Oh, okay. Well, enjoy staying in home and reading, nerd. So you're going to feel the pain of being ostracized from the group of friends that you used to have. But you're stuck in this messy middle where you haven't yet worked out who you are on the other side of this. And that lonely chapter that's in the middle is something that I would say almost nobody that I've ever met who has gone from a place where they are to a place where they want to be hasn't gone through.
It is hard. It's hard when you're young to wake up in the off season at 6 a.m. to go train and work out, knowing that all your friends are sleeping in and eating pancakes. But understand this, life is hard.
The only thing that you can do is win so big that all of them constantly compare themselves to you, and then you'll forget they exist. Success is the only revenge. It's not the best revenge, it's the only one. There's no other revenge. It feels so painful because you look around to see who can help you, and then you're like, it's me again.
You're going to lose sleep. You'll doubt whether it'll work. You'll stress to make ends meet. You won't finish your to-do list. You'll wonder if you made the right call.
Anyway,
and have
good
no way to
morning,
know
everyone.
for years. This is
Today's
what
a
hard
new
feels
day.
like,
I
and
hope
that's
you
okay.
are well. Shout out to God
worth
and
doing is hard,
forgiveness.
and the more worth doing it is, the harder it is. The greater the payoff, the greater the hardship. If it's hard...
Morning, Tim. I'm sorry, bro, when you popped in yesterday, I couldn't engage with you. I was like, fucking hell, Tim took me side and all. Hey, I'd like to thank you for that, what you said yesterday. I seen it. Thank you. And if you're not sub to Leeds, that Leeds twat, can you give him a sub, guys? If you're not sub to Mr. Tim Smith, can you go and sub to his channel? Because he's one of the good guys on here. That has a brain.
They say, oh, it's already okay here. Why you still want to move up there?
Hey, I appreciate that. Hey.
It's getting more hard to breathe. It's getting more dangerous.
I'll put it this way, I'm happy with you, Tim, but I'm unhappy with a couple of other people. But it's alright. And when I say I'm unhappy with a couple of people, I mean a couple of me mods. Nobody else. For anyone.
I am a person that says, as soon as
I know better than to talk about things on here.
you feel like you want to change, something else has to change. Disappointment to me.
Life goes on, we learn.
To be successful.
And we move forward.
Not successful. To be happy, you gotta have the support. So I think
hey, I played with fire all my fucking life, mate. Know that.
And the privileges I have for being who I am.
Well, I appreciate that, mate. Thank you.
Who is David Goggins? So going through all, I did it alone. There was no trophy on the wall on the mantle. That trophy's in my brain. No one helped me get there. No one paid my bills. No one did for me. No one ran those.
Do you want to see what colour I'm getting me hair next?
Up this man, he said, "That's who I am, man."
That's important, man. And most people struggle their whole life to find out who they are. Struggle their whole life to find out what defines them. What
That
they actually enjoy
colour.
and what they don't.
You start putting
Blue,
yourself in
that blue.
situations that suck. You'll find yourself.
Then red.
Find yourself.
Like, I
Then
promise you,
purple.
every single person who wants to do something with their
Then
life,
yellow.
has done something with their life, has gone through the exact
I'm
chapter
doing it
that
for
you're
me
going
kids.
through, and it's the lonely
They
chapter.
said I
It's the
wouldn't
chapter
do it.
where
I like when people tell me I
don't
can't
fit in
do
with your own
something.
friends, but you don't have the outcomes yet
Do
to fit into a
something.
new group of friends.
Fucking
And
do
you're doing this
something.
thing, you're consuming content on the internet, you're doing these free tutorials online to try and figure out how to set up a podcast. And where do I host
Nah,
this
bro,
thing?
I'm doing it for the kids, you
You're
know.
going through this and you're like,
It's
is
Christmas, I look like a fucking elf.
success, right? But if there's anything that you can
You
take
know.
away from what we're saying right now is that
I'll get this cut. I'll get another hair dye. You know I did, Tim, right? How wordish is this? I'm not a professional. I am not Nicky Clark, and my bite is worse than my bark. I am not a gay, but I have something to say. Yeah, listen, even men can dye hair, okay? You know, I'm not Nicky Clark, and my bite is worse than my bark. But I learned how to dye my own hair, right? But I done something really stupid the other day when I was dyeing this, right? While I was dyeing the top, I said, fuck it, I'll dye the sides as well. It's all bald back here, right? So with me like a dickhead, I dyed all here, didn't I? Tim, me hair, all me scalp and all was green, right? I had to go get cut out. Well, you know, me barber shaved it out. You know, what a fucking dickhead, mate. I'll never do that again, but what I will do again is get me hair cut, right? And see this green dye. I'm gonna get another one and put it in so it's a bit brighter for Christmas. So I look like a fuck Christmas decoration, bro. I'm not joking yet. You know, I'm even gonna, like I said, bro, you never know. This Christmas could be my last for all I know, you know what I mean? So I'll enjoy it like so. You know. Why not, bro? Come on, United against Everton this weekend. Is it the Scousers? Hey, Tim, what you think of Ireland? 96-minute Tim. I've never seen anything like it in my life as an Ireland fan. Tim, you're an English twat, right? You're from Leeds, yeah? You're an England fan, right? Now, since I've been in England, since I've been in the UK, bro, England have always qualified for a major tournament, right? And Ireland, we've not done nothing since in the early 2000s. I don't know whether it was 2006. But when Ireland, listen, when Troy scored that goal, bro, I swear to God, man, the whole of Ireland, I could feel it jumping. You know, because we're good fans, we love our football, and we've not had a chance to play with the big boys for years. Honestly, we're good at rugby, but we're shit at football. But I believe in this team. Since the early 90s, I've not seen a team get anywhere near the playoff or the tournament. And you see this fucking geezer try, man. I'm praying that we don't get Norway or something. No, there, look, we'll get a fucking high ranked team. But I believe in them. Look, we didn't give us a prayer against Portugal. Here's how Ireland's form is, Tim, right? We can lose to Armenia and then go and beat Portugal 2-0. You know, that's the beauty about football, bro. You know, Troy Parrott, it's like he done a Sergio Aguero. He done exactly what Aguero did for City in the dying seconds he won the Premier League. And our man did that. Like, see, this is why I love football. You know, the emotions, the highs and the lows. And Ireland have had a lot of lows, so I'm hoping we get a W in this playoff. You know, it'll be a 2-leg thing, I reckon. Or maybe it'll be just one game. I'm not sure yet how it's going to work. But I'm praying Ireland to win. I really am, you know what I mean? It breaks me heart watching football sometimes, man. That's the beauty of football, Tim. That's why we love it so much. You know. Oh, no way, Ron. Fucking hell, bro. Hey. They're not babies forever, know that. My eldest will be 32 on his next birthday. 32. And my son will be 2. You know, it's something. We're not smoking. Just for now, anyway. I just want to give me lungs a break. In all fairness. You see, you're not fully on the ball when you're smoking early. You know, I need to be on the ball. I have a mission. Suicide mission. So, if I'm doing a suicide mission, I need a suicide vest. Oh shit, what's he gonna do? Yeah, that's a detonator there, alright? Now, yeah, don't worry about it. They're only steel cable ties, because there's no point in having fucking plastic ones, Foxy. What's the point in being a serial killer, bro? Have fucking steel ones. That way they can't get out. You don't need duct tape, bro. You know, shout out to the biggest serial killer on fucking YouTube, being Foxy.
Meet your new Dell PC.
Say no more.
Yeah. Not only is it a
he has to be the strangest guy I've ever met. Off here. No, you fucking don't. Hell no. Thanks for coming in, Tim, and I appreciate the support. And thank you very much for what you said yesterday. I fucking appreciate that, bro. It is what it is. Okay, come on down, let's up to his channel. Maddie Music. Okay. 25 million views. Fucking hell, bro. Yeah, mine's broke too, look. That's the screen protector, right? Oh, look me up. Stop, will you? It's got more cracks than the Grand Canyon, look. You won't be able to see them, but believe me, they're there. Oh, look, this guy. You know, like, say if I'm writing something, I listen to him. Fuck it, then. What's the weather like outside where you are? It's 1 degree. Last night the temperature dropped to 1 degree or wherever that, or -1, sorry. I feel sorry for the homeless people in Manchester, I really do, man. People say, why would you be bothered about the homeless? Because I was homeless once, you know, and it's not pleasant on the streets. No. You know, I love music, right? My dad wanted me to be a DJ, it wasn't for me. I was too young and too dumb. You know. He could have gotten me like an apprenticeship in the radio station, you know what I mean? But I didn't want it. It wasn't for me. You know, I love listening to music, not playing it. You know. Shout out to all the good DJs back home, man. Yeah, wasn't for me. Like, imagine your dad telling you at 14, you're doing this whether you like it or not. No, I'm not. You can't make me do it. You can try make me, but it's like it won't work, you'll fail. It's like if I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it. And I purposely did it to rebel against me dad. You know, because he was a bollocks when I was a kid. You know what I mean? But don't get me wrong, like when he got the operation, he changed, you know. Yeah.
O2 allow Black Friday.
And then I become a father.
Pick up our unlimited data here
You know.
at a great.
Okay. Anyway, good morning everybody, it's Tuesday, I hope you are well. We woke up today. Shout out to God. That's the door.
What makes your teeth unique is what's hard to clean, especially with one of these. Oral-B Io's
Anyway,
dentist-inspired
good morning
round brush head
everybody.
adapts to each
It's
tooth
like,
and cleans where manual toothbrushes don't for 100%
I hope you all have a good Tuesday. It's cold outside, man. I really feel sorry for the homeless, man. -1.
Try the new orange mayo
Will
flavors.
you go fuck
In-store
off with
now.
your lads, mate?
And when the weekend comes, I'll live for that energy. Does that make sense to you? Do you feel what I'm talking about? I want to be in that moment. I need to feel that. Some call me crazy when I say this music is divine. Some even call it a higher power. I say call it what you want. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I believe is true. When you feel lost, let the music guide you. It is that powerful when the DJ spins that sound. It vibrates the room. And when everything is right, it's almost like heaven on earth. Look
Wrong one.
Some dream. Ladies and gentlemen, what we are feeling is very real. And it's happening right here, right now. Let's be in this moment.
Go on then. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. You know what? I was just about to get into it.
What would life be like if we couldn't dream?
Come on, man. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. The fucking thing keeps spinning. No, that's it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to fuck off in a few minutes. So, thanks for coming in, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.
Check the sound up. In other words, we're pulling the round up. People on the dance floor just moving. Yo, just perfect timing. Pull up your bumper. Hold to the man in a corner. All the people them in the inner yard. Check the style, check the stamina. Pull it back, check the sound up. In other words, we're pulling the round up. People on the dance floor just moving. Yo, just perfect timing. Pull up your bumper. Hold to the man in a corner. All the people them in the inner yard. Check the style, check the stamina. Pull it back, check the sound up. In other words, we're pulling the round up. People on the dance floor just moving. Yo, just perfect timing. Pull up your bumper. Hold to the man them in a corner. All the people them in the inner yard. Check the style, check the stamina.
Right, guys, I'm gonna end me live, and I'll see you later on. Thanks for coming in, and I hope you all have a good day, yeah? Yeah, and I'll leave it at that. We out.
What would life be like
If we couldn't dream.